Hey everyone, so I just got done watching Godzilla King of the Monsters, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. Granted, I still have some problems with it, but overall I enjoyed it. So anyways, I'm sure that anyone who's watched the movie knows that there are a heck of a lot of monsters that appear in it. And with all the fast-paced action in the film, it may have been hard for some to really keep track of all the monsters, or Titans as they're referred to in the movie. So I'm here to give a quick rundown of all the Titans that appeared in the film. Some of them are classic monsters from classic monster films, while others are new and created just for this film. Anyways, without further ado, here are all the Titans. First up is Godzilla, the main star of the movie. Godzilla is a humanoid/reptilian-like creature, with his most notable features being the main maple leaf-shaped plates that run down his back, as well as a relatively long tail. Godzilla's main weapon is the atomic breath, where he expels vast amounts of atomic energy out of his mouth, similar to a dragon spewing fire. He's depicted as the guardian of Earth, and is responsible for keeping the balance of nature in check, and will fight off anything or anyone that could harm it. Godzilla is personally my favorite Titan of all. I just think he's pretty cool. Next is Mothra, who, as her name suggests, is a giant moth. She's insectoid in appearance with large colorful wings. Her main weapon is the sticky silk that she spits out of her mouth, which can immobilize or trap enemies. She is depicted as the quote-unquote queen of the monsters, being the Earth's second guardian and having a symbiotic relationship with Godzilla. While Mothra may not be my favorite, the way they depict her as a divine goddess makes her pretty awesome in her own right, and I actually wouldn't mind seeing her in a solo film one day. Next up is Rodan, the avian titan. Rodan resembles a mix between a predatory bird and a pterodactyl. The texture of his whole body is similar to hardened lava rock, which makes sense considering he came out of a volcano. Rodan is able to fly at the speeds of a jet, which is pretty damn fast, and considering his large size and wingspan, this can spell absolute decimation for any unlucky cities or creatures beneath him. In the film, he at first aligns himself with Ghidorah, the main villain. However, after Ghidorah is defeated by Godzilla, Rodan chooses to submit to him instead. I think Rodan is pretty cool, and I also wouldn't mind seeing him in a solo film. King Ghidorah, the three-headed titan, the main villain, is up next. Ghidorah is a massive three-headed winged dragon. Each of his heads are capable of independent thought and have their own personalities. Each head can also fire yellow lightning bolts, which serves as Ghidorah's main weapon. He absolutely towers over Godzilla, and is depicted as an organism that is not part of the natural order, an alien of sorts. Unlike any other creature on Earth, he is capable of causing powerful and catastrophic typhoons wherever he goes. It can control the other titans, with the exception of Godzilla and Mothra. And now for the background titans. First is Behemoth. Behemoth is a titan that resembles a cross between an elephant and a giant ground sloth. While he may not have any over-the-top powers like the other titans, he possesses two large mammoth-like tusks, effective weapons as he was seen demolishing buildings with them in the film. Interestingly, Behemoth has also seemed to become a fan favorite of sorts. At the end of the film, he is seen bowing to Godzilla in respect. Next is Methuselah. Now Methuselah is what I can only describe as a dog-like titan, with a mountain growing on its back. Again, it seems to only rely on pure physical power like Behemoth, rather than energy-based attacks. My personal favorite among the background titans, it too bows to Godzilla at the end. Next is Scylla, a large spider with the head of a squid. A comforting image. Like Behemoth and Methuselah, it doesn't really possess any kind of powers, but with its spider-like appearance and tentacles, it's safe to say it's still pretty powerful on its own. It too bows in respect to Godzilla at the end of the film. And now, last but not least, the final titan of the film, Kong. Kong is a giant ape that first appears in the movie Kong Skull Island. He lives on Skull Island and is considered its guardian. Now, while he doesn't physically appear in King of the Monsters, we do see him in TV screens, as well as in cave paintings during the credits. Kong does not have any powers, but he does possess exceptional strength, intelligence, and overall dexterity. He is said to fight Godzilla in the upcoming film, Godzilla vs. Kong, to be released in 2020. Speaking of which, a lot of people seem to be of the mind that Kong may not be able to stand a chance against Godzilla, a belief that I personally digress. Kong is stronger, smarter, and more agile than Godzilla. Sure, Godzilla is more durable and has the atomic breath, but don't forget that Kong did survive being in a lake of napalm in his movie, not to mention still having enough energy to fight off and kill the Skull Devil right after. Still though, I guess only time will tell who truly wins. Anyways though, that's it for this video. Those are all the Titans in Godzilla King of the Monsters. I hope you liked it, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Don't really know when that is, but I'm sure it'll be soon. So, bye.